I'm Spencer.
And I'm the commander.
And this is The Itch, and we're here to review XCOM 2. 2. XCOM is a turn-based tactics game set in the future.
Yeah.
It's like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics with guns.
Guns!
And aliens.
And aliens to kill them!
I think they're the ones like signs where you just squirt water at them.
Yeah, no.
No, not
No.
like that. This one takes place 20 years after XCOM 1.
In which you have given up all your rights over to the alien commanders. Yeah, just bow down. Just straight up bow down. And you and
I, for one, have bowed down to our alien overlords. I've given up.
I've given up all rights. It's all good.
It ain't so bad.
Yeah, you know what? this alien thing ain't too bad.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
Let's get on in there.
So this is a tactics game, like we said, but it has kind of two forms of gameplay to it.
You have combat, and
you have like where you're traveling in the Avenger, which is a big ship that travels around the world.
You travel around the world in your Avenger while also researching equipment to battle against the alien overlords.
That's right.
And
you buy upgrades to make sure your new troops are stronger, and as they level up, you give them new abilities.
But it's never enough. They're always trying to get one step ahead of you.
It's not too late. It's never too late.
It's never too late.
Not sure how that relates, but it gives you some exploration, so you can explore Earth because you're essentially on Earth, although everything else is kind of owned by aliens.
We're constantly on Earth trying to contact all resistance to help you fight these alien overlords.
Yeah. It's kind of where the general campaign takes place. It's when you land in a certain location when the combat actually happens. Yeah. And this, to me, is the meat of the game. This is where the game shines.
Yes, the combat in this game is
bright like a diamond.
Yes, like a diamond.
Like a diamond in the sky. Work. So when you're on the ground, this game is where like combat happens, where you got basically it's a grid.
A grid with 4 to 6 characters.
Depending on how you've upgraded in your Avenger.
Correct.
And you got different classes.
You have the heavy, support, sniper, ranger, and with the right upgrades, you can be a psionic soldier.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
My favorite is Grenadier.
Me too. It's the heavy.
It's the heavy.
Oh my god.
It's great.
It's so amazing when you can just like blow shit up.
Yes. So you can blow shit up to the point. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So graphically, you can blow shit up in this game to the point where the buildings will fall on your enemies.
Yeah, you can blow up a building and have the rubble just like collapse on your enemy.
And it's literally the greatest thing.
Yeah. But it's a double-edged sword because the enemy can sometimes do that too.
Yeah.
Sometimes like that's weird part of the gameplay for me is that you'd be playing it and like an enemy will come around the corner, but you'll be inside of a house hiding. But the enemy will somehow know you're in there and just like blow right through it. Sometimes with a fist, which is
that's actually the kind of funny part. It's like this is why they probably won to begin with, to be honest.
Yeah.
They're just blowing through houses with their fists. Like, where the fuck you at?
Yeah. It's great. It's terrifying, but it's great.
Yeah, terrifying.
So
Aliens.
I mean, all the different classes have their own little strengths. Like the heavy again, like blow shit up, goes through cover. You got your support, which can kind of go the healer route or go the disable route.
Yes, disabling robots is one of his strengths. You also have the sniper, which can, if you spec them right, becomes a pistol overload. You can be blowing shots away, you're like pew 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 pew.
That would be my second favorite is the sniper. I love like going from a distance.
Yeah.
And just being like across the fucking map.
Yeah.
Just, like wiping people out.
Dude.
And then the rangers are like your melee almost. I mean, they have some range, but their cool thing is they can be stealthy and shit.
Yeah, so you can either
like,
spec them in stealth, or you can spec them into being this blade master, in which you just shake them again. Shake them again.
Yeah. I cut people up with that sword, dude.
Yeah, I loved it.
And then, of course, the psionic, which uses some things that the aliens already use.
Yes. That's one thing about the psionic, is the psionic can theoretically have every ability in their class, which is a big thing.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of time and a lot of preparation.
Yeah. So graphics, it looks okay. It more shines in the effects category where you get the explosions. Those look nice, but the actual game, I mean, it looks good. It's just not.
It's nothing mind blowing. You kind of look like kind of like Toy Soldiers, to be honest. Like
a little bit. A little glossy.
But the effects, like the fire looks good. When you blow shit up, the rubble just blows up everywhere, and it just looks great.
As a slight con, which we'll get into later, there are some graphical glitches that can get into the way of gameplay.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little more about later, but it is there. As far as the sound goes, I say this is one of those games you want to play with like a podcast or some your own music going. I prefer Tony Bennett.
I prefer Rihanna.
Well, you can just play with it with whatever music you want.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat.
I will.
But I would go with just something else because the dialogue in this game is so hammy.
Yeah.
It sounds like a 90s
Commander.
computer. Yeah.
What are you doing today?
Yeah.
Commander, come to the base. Commander, I made you a sandwich. And it's just like, it's so hammy, but I love it. I honestly love it.
I don't like it. I really don't. I don't care for it at all.
It's so bad.
Play it with all the sound off. All of it. It's just a disaster. So the pros of the game are the gameplay is so freaking addictive and fun.
It's addictive and fun.
It's a blast.
Every fight is a fight with you in disadvantaged space.
Mm-hmm.
They always upgrade. They usually have more enemies than you do soldiers.
Right.
And
when you get like a perfect score on it, it's like fuck yeah, I'm a genius.
I am a genius.
I am a god.
You are not a genius.
And the replayability, because you can go down a different path. And when you're upgrading your Avenger and doing all that kind of stuff, you can take different routes.
Yeah.
You don't have to have 6 people. You can just have 4, and it's perfectly viable if you set it up right.
Right.
So it's a lot of fun with that. Cons, there are some game-breaking glitches in this bitch.
Yeah. There's glitches in which enemies will, after I've blown them up you'll be on the roof, and they'll just be floating there. Literally floating there.
Yeah, they'll just be standing there, and you don't know really what you're supposed to do.
I'm like,
because the terrain's kind of guides
Commander, we weren't ready for this kind of tech.
Commander. Yeah. So that's a kind of a weird one. The RNG seems a little brutal, especially when you're like right up like you have a melee user, and they're just standing right next to you, and it's like 70%.
Yeah. Dude, I had a chance. I had one where I was like behind the guy, 95% chance. Shoot the shot, shoot the J, boom, miss. Bullshit, man.
Yeah,
RNG can be fucking.
I mean, I guess it's fair and it's chaos and it's randomness for everybody, but at the same time, there are times when you'll be really frustrated.
Yeah.
Especially with the save scumming that goes on. Yeah. Because you're just gonna be like, all right, reload.
Yeah.
Because this guy missed at 95%.
Yeah. Fuck you, game. You know he should have hit.
Yeah. Another con for me personally is I don't like that people can get injured and not die. I wish it was more cut and dry, whereas like if they're dead, they're dead. But if if you take damage, they're injured.
Okay.
So you have to be so perfect in a mission, whereas like the character can't even get hit, or else they're gonna be out of commission for a while.
I know. That's
frustrating.
I wish you were dead.
Yeah.
Injured guy.
Yeah, so that's kind of annoying for me. And there are some camera issues. Sometimes you'll be in the building and you zoom out and you'll lose the view of it.
Yeah, and let me bring up one more. Alien activity, when it's an alien's turn, they can take forever to the point where sometimes I think the game froze.
Sometimes I think they're thinking harder than we are. Because they'll be like, all right, go there, go there. Yeah. Like, and the computer's like,
jeez, we weren't ready.
So, would you recommend it for $60?
Fuck yeah.
Dude, it's freaking amazing. I love this game. This is an early contender for Game of the Year.
Yeah. Even with all the glitches, you're going to have a blast with this game.
Oh, yeah. It's so much fun. Highly recommend it. Grab it. I'm Spencer.
And I'm the Commander.
And this is The Itch. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a like, comment below, and subscribe to our channel. We do new reviews and podcasts every week, and you can get in on the action on twitch.tv/thisistheitch every Saturday at 11 a.m. Arizona Standard. Take a look at our gear on Spreadshirt.com and scratch that fashion itch. Download our app on the store. If you have any questions, email us at the show@theitchnetwork.com.